Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Riley, and today we're going to go through my top 10 Clone Wars sets from the past 15 years. The first sets came out in 2007, so we're going to be going through quite a lot of nostalgia here. So we're going to kick off with the first one, which is the Barks Beetle Sidecar set 75012 from 2013, retailing at $25 US. This set had 226 pieces, but most people would have gotten this set for the one minifig, which is that Captain Rex figure, which is excellent. Probably the best Lego Star Wars clone that we've gotten from Lego of all time. Really, really expensive minifigure on the market now, retailing for over 100 Australian dollars on the market. So really, really lucky if you picked up this set. You also got the Barks Beetle, which is pretty cool in my opinion, probably the best one we've gotten so far, and also Commander Droid, his speeder, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. So that's number 10, guys. Pretty good set to start off with. Next up, we have the AT-OT with a Republic Gunship. Now this set was 10195, retailing for $250 US in 2009, with a piece count of 1,758. Probably not worth the piece count, but this set was massive. I personally I've got this set, and it is huge. So the actual dropship can pick up the AT-OT reasonably pretty well, and you can also pick up the ATTE and also Turbo Tank if you modify it correctly. This set came with 8 clones. So it came with 2 pilots and 6 regular white troopers. So pretty good value for how many minifigures you get, and you can kind of fill the AT-OT. I believe it has 14 seats in the back, but you can definitely add more in. A really cool set. Definitely probably worth the money as it's just that kind of set. It's really cool. So next up here, guys, as you can see, is the ARC 170. Now technically this is episode 3 set. It's 8088. $60 US 2009 with 396 pieces. As I said, it's technically episode 3, but this fighter was actually seen in the Clone Wars quite a lot. This is probably my favorite starship in the Clone Wars and in Star Wars in general. So that's why it's on the list, because it's just really cool. I love the ARC 170. Now this was definitely the best version. I don't actually personally have this set, but in 2005 we had the 2005 model, and it was awesome. I loved switching around. Really awesome set. You get those 2 clone pilots, 2 different ones, Kit Fisto and that R4 unit. Okay, so that's an awesome set they want to put in there. But next up we have the as number 7, the Republic Fighter Tank, set 7679 at $50 US from 2008, with a piece count of 592. So really good value. Only came with 2 minifigs, unfortunately, but they were just regular clones. So this is the comparison between the new fighter tank, and you can see it's a glaring difference between the two. So I actually have this set. It's such a cool set. It just sits up on my shelf. It's really awesome. I'm so glad I picked it up. Really awesome model, and yeah, you just get a couple of clones. One has the customization that you can add to the visors and things like that, but really awesome set. Just a solid tank that pretty much anyone should get if you're collecting Clone Army. So next up on the list, for number 6, we have the AAT 8018 for another set for $50 from 2008. Now this set has less count of pieces at 407 compared to the fighter tank, but it has more minifigs, and you have some pretty decent minifigs in this one. So this is the new one. Terrible picture here, but as you can see, the minifigs in this set are much better than the old AAT. But I've chosen to put this new the old AAT in as number 6, because the actual set itself was so good. That tank was really, really awesome, and as you can see, it comes with the most minifigs out of all these AATs. Really cool set. I only managed to get one, unfortunately, as it is a pretty rare set now. Definitely want to get some more. Obviously, we got the Clone Battle Pack as number 5, 8014 for $12 at 72 pieces. Now, this definitely had to go on the list because it was one of the first battle packs that introduced this kind of clone, this army building theory, and also it came with these custom these pieces that go on the clones, which are really cool to customize your clones. Awesome set. Definitely had to go in the top 10, as it was one set I picked up many times. I think I got over 10 of these battle packs. So good. So next up, number 4, we got the ATTE set 7675 for $90 2008. 798 pieces, so probably not worth the value, but it does come with some pretty decent minifigures, I'd say. The best one being Captain Rex, in my opinion. But we do have that little hut there. If not the best figure, but we do have an awesome model here. The ATTE is huge. We did have this set, and it was really one of my favorites, and you could definitely get the dropship to pick that up. It was such a good set there. Alright guys, so here we are, number 3. The 501st Battle Pack set 75208 from 2020, retailing at $30 at piece count of 285. Guys, this set, wow, it is really awesome. Just because of these minifigures, we finally we got to Lego, and we finally got our set that we've been wanting for years, and it's finally come down to us. Now, not only are the figures great, the actual Walker and the Bark Speeder are pretty decent in my opinion as well. This is probably one of the best ATRTs we've gotten. If you modify that turret there, you can get a really nice ATRT as a model, and these clones are just to die for. They're so good for army building and just having a 501st Legion. So number 2, guys, this is the Republic Gunship set 10195 from 2009, retailing $250. Awesome set. Such a cool set. 1,758 pieces, about the same as the ATOT and Republic Dropship. So as you can tell, this set was pretty solid. Had some really good minifigures, and like the ATT, it had 2 clones and a few Jedi. So they kind of went with this theme for a lot of these sets. But I chose this one because it is really, really, really good model. Now, finally, at number 1, guys, it is the Clone Turbo Tank set 8098 from 2010, retailing $120 at a piece count of 1,141 pieces. Perfect value for what you're getting here, guys. 2 clones, 3 Jedi, Cad Bane, which is pretty exclusive at the time. And as you can see, it's probably one of the best clone turbo tanks in terms of structure and also size. You get a lot of figures, a lot of kind of playability with the ATRT. Definitely the older one is awesome as well, but I think this one was probably my favorite. I remember getting this for Christmas, and it was definitely such a cool set to build, such a good set, and it was just solid. It was such a quite a nice set to look at and store on your shelf. So that was number 1, guys. I hope you like this video. Please leave a comment on what you want to see next. This was just a Clone Wars set version. Hopefully we'll make a couple more. As the Clone Wars didn't have that many sets as I predicted. It only had about 30 to 40 sets that came out from the Clone Wars there. And it was definitely pretty fun making this video because I actually went back and had a bit of nostalgia thinking about all these sets, and it was definitely a lot of fun. So tell me what you think, guys. I would definitely like your opinion, so leave that in the comments below, and stay tuned for more content. Peace.